I wasn't really planning on saying anything tonight, but we got the desperation really coming out of some people who can't handle the truth and then try to project some false shit onto you. You're minding your business, you're paying attention to what you got to do, and these people can't seem to pay attention to what they have in front of them. They don't even know who they are anymore. You cut these slimy people off who got caught in the act, and they may have went as far as they have to do what they're doing now. Step back a little bit. They have to do what they're doing right now. They have no choice but to do what they're doing, because they went too far. They got too greedy. Their whole actions are dictated on what you do next. So I'm gonna just talk a bit, you know what I'm saying, for a couple minutes, and then I'm gonna get into the actual live, and then I'm gonna probably have another one after this on the main topic I wanted to talk about. But this one's right here for those of you who listen. It doesn't matter whether or not you were able to even put your finger on it directly. That's not the point. You see the starting point between recognizing what's in front of you and what's not in front of you. So whatever's trying to confuse you, we can just put that to the side in the meantime. So take this for you if you're the type of person where this might pertain to you. It might pertain to you, it might not. You got someone in your life. Now I'm being specific for, I got actually a grown man who should be focusing on who they are. Not focusing on ways to get your reaction. Not focusing on ways to use you. Ways to be seen and all this shit. That is the most coward shit I've ever seen in my life. You cut this person off because you saw it plain and simple. You don't need to continue about it, man. That's the type of person I am. Once I cut someone off, I got a good reason on why I cut them off. Very rarely do I go out of my way to cut anyone off. Very rarely, yo. Very rarely do I go out of my way to cut anyone off. It's not about no break promises. It ain't about none of that. Because they're going to try to make it seem like that's what it's about. Oh, well, you're the one who didn't keep a promise to what was being done. You're the one who didn't, you didn't stand on what we were going to do. And blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter, yo. You went out of your way to infiltrate someone's information. It doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter. Save that shit for the birds. The birds are irrelevant, yo. Quit being immature and trying to hop back into someone's energy because you ain't got nothing going on. You were being forced to feed off that person. You may be spending money to feed off that person. That is sad as hell. That is so sad to be a grown ass man to spend money so you could be seen on another man's peripheral. You need to get a life. You need to get a life and accept the facts, yo. I ain't rocking with you no more. Plain and simple. Quit spending money. Quit doing magic. Quit acting like all these witches out here who be doing the same thing, but you a grown man doing it? That's crazy to me. You don't get to be a grown man. Listen, I'm not going to talk about no witch and stuff because they be on some stuff. I ain't trying to fight no witch. But a man doing it, yo, we can do it all day, yo. I ain't paying attention to you. Get off my shit, yo. This is the last time I'm gonna tell you. Listen, let's step back, yo. Let's step back. Because I don't want to really make this about me. This is for those of you who are gonna be up in the comment. Not this person who you used to say that, and now you gotta take back everything you said about this person. You gotta take back everything you said. Don't be giving goodness. Don't be giving your all your positivity and all your good energy to someone just for them to take it, be a narc, think they're somebody. They're not somebody. They were a French fry away from being really stupid if they never came across you anyway. Now this is what the type of shit I'm trying to say, man. It's like people, you give them a little energy, you give them a little positivity, and now they're over here thinking they're just the shit, thinking they're the most amazing thing ever. You might be the type of person, man, where there's something you like to do. You can be extroverted, you could be introverted. You're just unique. Everywhere you go, you could be pretty adaptable. You know what I'm saying? You're a pretty cool person, man. A lot of people rock with you. And there's going to be people who come your way and they're going to be into the same things that you're into. Okay, cool, man. We're all be into the same things. But you're just a little more adaptable, man. You might put a little slice here. You're into basketball. You're not going to be Kobe. You know what I'm saying? But you a basketball player. You get what I'm saying? You ain't about to be Kobe. Okay, shout out to y'all who be popping in. I'm glad that some of you are going to be about here. I'm speaking really quick, but you know what I'm saying? Because I'm just fired up. I appreciate it, though. We bring in the energy. Bringing something that they can't bring. Bringing something that they got to piggyback off of you. And they get more delusional, man. The very thing they're doing, they're going to project and act like you're doing it. That is the most sickening shit I could see. That is the most absolutely disgusting behavior that I've seen in my life. That is a clown. That is an immature person. Do not ever give them no recognition. Do not ever say their name. Do not ever be in no beef with someone that you kicked to the curb and you had a very good reason to kick them to the curb. Get them out of here. You already got them out of here, and this is a grown man who should be focusing on their life, focusing on their career, who all their actions dictated on you, though. All their actions are dictated on you. Now, why is that? That is a correct question for you who said why. Why would that be? Because you gave them too much. You trusted a foul, stank person who already, and this is what we're going to get into the next live about this. Let's step back, y'all, okay? Let me step back. Like you said, I'm a little fired up. We already got some of you up in here. Yeah, and it's all good, you know what I'm saying? Let's step back. Those of you who aren't trolls, those of you who are in here, and you're going to be something coming up next. Because this ain't going to pertain to this person. This ain't going to pertain to some stank person who's copying and trying to get a reaction out of you so they can feed. Because they're forced to actually have this devilish nature because they know that you actually cut them off. Sad. That is so sad, yo. And you got every right to know what you did that, man. You got to value your peace. I'm here valuing my peace. You're not going to be someone who's over here infiltrating my shit, stealing my data, stealing what's mine, and then you want to use it for you and think you're somebody and convince yourself that you're somebody? No, you ain't. Get on out of here, bro. Get on out of here. You're not getting no recognition, and now you know the realness of what someone's saying. Don't be over here trying to project what you are, a stank copycat, onto who the actual originator is. And then want to act like what you're doing and what you're trying to make someone see is going to piss them off and make you and make this person say your name or something. No, you're nothing important. Your shit is not worth promoting at all. Know that. Already kicked this person to the curb and they coming back. That's how and it's a grown man? No. Shame on this person. When I was their age, I was doing way more than what they were doing. When I was younger than their age, I was doing way. So ain't no boss, ain't no nothing. Never was, never will be. That's sad as hell, man. Go take that stank ass somewhere else and go be with someone else. You all up in my energy, trying to be up in my energy, bro. We're not doing that shit. Go take your creativity somewhere else, yo, okay? All right, man. Back to those of you who are watching this, man. And this is, you know what I'm saying? This is something you could use for you. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously someone over here speaking on this, they already got their little lick on what it means to go through this, man. And I'm honestly not shocked. There may be someone in your life who felt like you were doing this to them at one point. You know what they say? Everything, whatever goes around comes around. You know what I'm saying? But it could have just been a misunderstanding. There's times where it is a misunderstanding. It's an illusion. It may have seemed like this person was trying to piss you off, but they weren't. There may be things that they're seeing that you don't know they're seeing. But This is for those of you who know 100% of fact. If you're someone who's creative, you're original, you can adapt, like what I was saying before. You could play basketball. You could get into music. You know how to cook. You know how to do all these adaptable things. So that means that you like to do many things. That doesn't mean you're going to be the forefront of all those things, right? You may have a lot of people who are the forefront of that, and maybe you can match their forefront. It really reached that point where you really can. For some reason, man, these people are going to hop into your energy and they're going to try to be you. We're in a time right now where we got men paying money so they could try to be another man. I kid you not. We're in that time right now. So if you're a grown-ass man watching this right now and you're checking this out, we're in a time right now where you actually got other men that you have no clue about, whether you used to know them. If you used to know them, you don't care to know them now. Whether they found out about you, and that's what I said, we're going to get into that later on. Whatever it is, yo, they're paying to try to be you. Straight or gay, kid you not, don't matter. Paying to try to be you. These are the times we're in right now. This is the most sad shit I've ever seen. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you stand for. It doesn't matter what you're into. That's not the point. Why can't you be you? Why can't you just do you? Why do you gotta hop up in someone else's shit? That was the most sad shit I've ever seen. You know, it took something, a grown man, to put in all that effort to hope that they get seen on another person's shit, to try to copy them. Because what's really going on, this may pertain to you or not, but this is for those of you where you're going to think that this is delusional, but when you're really creative, when you're really an original person, when you're someone who sometimes got to step back and say, you know what, I'm a little exhausted right now. I've been giving too much of my energy to these people, to this person over here, making them think that they're somebody. Watch this person act like they're somebody, man. Don't pay attention to their shit. Now they're over here reversing and trying to act like you're jealous of them. Give me a break. Give me a break. Jealous of who? Someone who's watching me? Someone who's paying money to be me? And it's a dude? I already spoke on the lady side of it, which I don't care. But a dude? Get on out of here. Get out of here. You are not no competition. I don't even know who you are. And then trying to be a character in your life when you already kicked them to the curb, man. You're not a character in my life anymore. Just beware, yo. Just beware. I should have said person. It ain't got to be just a man. I should have said person, so that way more could have been tuning into this, you know, who get this. But this isn't just for men. This is for everybody. Just be aware of all the technology and all the things that are out right now. And if you don't stay on point with yourself just being on the internet in general, you're going to have someone over here, especially if it's someone in real life, doing some slithery shit. You're going to have a lot of people in your real life doing some slithery stuff who are trying to be you, who tried to backdoor you, who changed their mind on you because of something that they were lying about, all up in your energy. So keep that in mind. They can't rock you. Nope, because you're too ahead of them. You already know what they're doing, and you don't need to even look at what they're doing. I already know what you're doing, man. Look at what you did. That was desperate. So, okay, all you did was, and you think that they'd be smart enough to know because you were the one who taught them that shit. Idiot. Unbothered, bruh. You know. In this lifetime, if it's got to be one or the other, no, this person, for those of you who this pertains to you, where you got a grown man, who, whether they're paying for it or not, it doesn't matter, doing the most to get a reaction out of you, and you a man, listen, man, just stick to what you're doing, man. Let them just live in their own hell. Because they're desperate. When you see someone do that, it's a wrap for them. That was desperation. You should have not did that because now you're showing me where you're at. Desperate. Today was desperation day. And then did some weak ass witchcraft and thinking that they're doing something because of some energy or something that they learned from you. Or maybe learning from someone else because they're desperate now. Get on out of here. Go find someone else. You are not in. Y'all gotta. It's sad, bro, because you didn't do anything to this person, and then they want to project because you caught them copying. So now they want to project, leave all these weak ass little weak comments on their social media that you're not even trying to see. They're paying for you to see it. They're paying to be seen in your peripheral because they got jealous and found out your position, not even a position, found out what the hell you got to go through that they would not even be able to go through. They know they wouldn't be able to go through it. You know that they're angry and jealous. They're mad because they're not getting the attention that you're getting. That person mad because they wanted the attention that you didn't care about. That's exactly what it is. This person wanted the attention that you're getting that you didn't even care about. Tell me I ain't lying. That's exactly what it is. And keep on hating too. Keep on hating on this. I'm going to give you a reason to hate. Hate on the fact that I could be over here pulling up live anytime I want, saying whatever I want, and validating it. You can't. You're too scared, okay? Pull up on the fact, or hate on the fact that I'm pulling up and I could be myself. I ain't being given no script like you. You get what I'm saying? You given a script, yo. You under another dude telling you what to do, okay? So hate on the fact you'll never have your own shit, okay? Hate on that. You're gonna quit lying to yourself. I'm gonna make you stop lying to yourself. Hate on the fact that your shit ain't original. Hate on the fact that it don't matter whether it's him or me that you piggybacking off our shit. Hate on that. Hate on the fact that ain't no one rocking with your shit. Hate on the fact that your raps are whack, okay? Ain't no one rocking with that shit, okay? We flinging that shit out the window like a frisbee. Okay, we ain't rocking with that shit. Get out of here. Ain't no one paying attention to that shit. Hate on that. Hate on the fact that you gotta try to be up in here and try to act like you ain't with some troll weak ass channel, okay? Over here probably piggybacking off your chick's money, okay? That's the type of time we're in right now, okay? Go over here and worry about yourself and be you. Don't get mad because you know this person cut you off for the right reasons, yo, and you know that. That is so sad to see dumbass shit like that, man. Should have stayed the hell where you were, man. Because do you want this person to you're mad because the person popping, and they ain't even caring about popping, wasn't even trying to be popping. Because you got to be hating on something to do all of that. That was too extra, man. You a grown man. Bro, get out of here. I ain't gonna tell you again. This is enough proof. Ain't no one. How can you be jealous of someone you're not watching, bro? That don't make no sense. And these people got the nerve. They're full of so much hatred, yo. Y'all, they're desperate right now. They're full of so much hatred in their eyes, and they're angry. They're angry. They're angry. I know they're angry. You didn't do nothing to them, and they're angry, man. They're jealous. They're envious. And they're trying to project it and make it seem the other way. Listen, you can already see from what someone's doing that ain't the case. Y'all remember that when you be up here doing y'all thing, man. Not everyone who's watching your shit, they really ain't for you and stuff like that. So I appreciate those of you who be over here. You know what I'm saying? I never ask for it, really. I rarely ask. But thank you for liking it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said before, this is going to pertain to you. When you're someone who's original, you know how to create your own thing, not copy the creator. You know how to create your own magic. You are the definition of a mirror. This person just copying. They just want a reaction. This is the reaction. I don't even know who you are. Literally don't know who you are anymore. So hate on that fact. Hate on the fact that you'll never be the talk of the town, okay? Hate on the fact that you'll always be in this person's shadow, okay? Hate on that too. And you did it to yourself. This talk would have never happened if you didn't be over here trying to place yourself in someone's peripheral. Get on out of here. You don't deserve to be in this peripheral. Not after getting caught what you were doing. You do not deserve to be in this peripheral. You will never be in this peripheral, okay? I had to fling your shit out the window like a frisbee, and I had to block your shit because I ain't trying to see none of that, okay? That's the way we're rolling over here. We ain't trying. You know, the minute you pull up trying to be some hater, the minute you pull up trying to troll, you desperate. You a grown ass man, desperate, paying for mirror magic, paying for money, paying for you to be seen on another man's shit, and we ain't together like that. It don't. We ain't like that, yo. We ain't been to the barbecue together, and if we were at the barbecue together before, something happened in between where your ass got caught, bruh. You got caught red-handed. You got caught red-handed in someone else's shit. You got caught red-handed trying to backdoor someone, and you thought you were safe because of all the connections that you thought you had. You got to understand what's going on here before you be leaving comments. That's what some of y'all be thinking too. You be thinking someone gullible if they like leave a comment and like whether you be for this person or not. Like I'm 100% just believe that you're for me all the way. You get what I'm saying? I understand, and I'm trying to chill, but man, I was chilling. Here. I'll help you out. We was chilling. Yeah, we was chilling until these people got to come up here dry. Ain't got nothing to talk about. Nothing to piggyback off of. Bored as hell. Just showed me where they're at. Laying down on their bed. Bored, ain't working. Still piggybacking off their chick probably. You get what I'm saying? Go do something, man. Quit piggybacking off people, bruh. You don't know how to do your own shit? You don't know how to speak about your own stuff, and you go back to their shit, and their datelines don't lie, bro. They ain't doing nothing but waiting for you. Waiting for you to hope that you back in your old habits so they can come back and act like they're somebody. Act like, no, you're not on this level. You do not, those of you who this pertain to, do not be afraid to tell this person, to tell this stank person who's over here piggybacking off of everything you do. Let them be in their own energy, yo. Give them some time to figure out who they are. And try to give them grace. Because there probably was a time where y'all were supposed to get something popping. You were probably supposed to get something connected with this person. But the thing is here's one thing that's also going to be kind of cool about this. Your mess ups, your blunders, your mistakes, they're going to show you who's really real in your life. They're going to show you who really went all the way out trying to backdoor you. And it's going to show. It's going to expose who they are. This person, I'm telling you, they got exposed. And they cannot piggyback or back out, not piggyback, they can't back out on what they already asked for. So they have to go full throttle on being a troll. They have to go full throttle on being all up on your shit. I kid you not. Pray for them. I kid you not. Yeah, it sounds corny. Pray for that person. Pray that they know how to be themselves. Because there may have been a time in your life where you were, I don't know, influenced by someone, impacted by someone, and you may have had that little space where you were doing the same thing, but man, it was only for 10 minutes, and then you were like, okay. Not as far as this person. Their whole life is going to be dictated on you now. Their whole life is going to be pertained on you because you're the one who showed them that space. You were the originator, not them. Not them. They're copying and being delusional, and just it's a wrap, man. When you go that desperate, that's sad. That's sad. You just showed where you were at, man. That's really sad. No, I saw that shit. It's like, I ain't listening to that. Why would I watch any of that when whatever you're about to do, I already did that? Why would I take a look at anything you're doing? Not only did I do it already, I did it better than you. How did I do something better than you that you're about to do before you? What? Man, you's a whole lame, all right? You have real. This person, you who's over here pertaining to what I'm saying, you have a grown man. I don't know where you are, okay? You might be someone, you could even be in high school right now. You could be in college right now. You could be in the workplace. Wherever you're at, you got your own originality. You know how to do your own thing. And you got some dude around you where you scratch your head like, is this dude like trying to be me? Yeah. Not only that, paying to be you. I kid you guys not. I'm not lying. And even if they're not doing that, they're taking lessons on how to be you is the most saddest shit I've ever seen because of your shit getting infiltrated. That's some sad ass shit, man. That's some sad ass shit. I wouldn't want to wish that type of mindset on anybody. Despite a lot of the things that a lot of the difficulties that I'm personally going through in my life right now, I would not want to be in that person's space. That I would not trade places with them. Even if what they're going through is not as difficult as me, what is not as difficult as me, whatever that person's going through, they have too much time to be doing that. They have enough time in the world to be doing that. Okay, cool. You don't envy that though. Okay, cool. Congratulations. You have time to do your creativity. Make it creative though, not piggybacking off of me. Don't be a grown man spending money to be seen by me. Are you nuts? I'm not your little promotion slave. Are you nuts? Y'all over here thinking I'm your little free promotion slave. No, I'm not. Unless you want to help me out. Do you want to get promoted? Okay, I need to get help because I'm not trying to get promoted. I know how to promote myself. Let me repeat. If you need help getting promoted with whatever you're doing, okay, let's balance it out. Let's not just come into someone's energy and steal, copy, be delusional. That's sickening to me, really. Disgusting behavior, man. You should know better than that. That's some foul stuff that you're doing, and you know you're doing it. Calm down with that, man. Be yourself. For those of you who are going through this shit, man, and I know, the thing is, this is why not that many people are watching this. Because you have to be a rare type of person to go through this. You have to be someone who's unique. You have to be someone who's doing something new and is not going to get supported all the way because it's new. You have to build it up. This person, for some reason, does not have that ability. This person is still stuck in the past, stuck in all that good, gracious energy you were giving them because you were doing that from the bottom of your heart being generous. And they don't know how to do that. They don't know how to be generous back. They don't know how to give back. All they know how to do is, did you see what I was doing? Did you see what I was doing? Look at what I'm doing. Look at what I'm doing. Do you see what I was doing? Never asking how you're doing. Never asking about you. Always about them. They're a narcissist who have the nerve to be piggybacking, acting like they were on all this chosen stuff that people talking about. Not this person. Not when you piggybacking off someone being delusional and then projecting what you're doing on some stupid ass post and trying to act like that's what that person's doing. Get out of here, man. You should be absolutely ashamed of yourself. Knowing damn well you're not as original as that person you talking about because you sad that they cut you off, bro. For the right reasons. I'm not taking back a damn thing I said. Real shit. Wouldn't wish the worst upon anybody. Anything I say to myself, that's between me and God. You should have no access to me and God. You worry about you. Like I said before, I don't have time to be making hidden enemies. So if you're someone listening to this right now, you have to stop doing the projecting stuff that this person got lost into. This person got lost in projection. This person got lost in my powers, not their power, my power. They apparently don't know their power. They probably don't have no power. They probably got a little power out of you. They had no power before. I don't like going that far and saying things like that to make it seem like you're Mr. Hotshot. Listen, I'm not Mr. Hotshot. I'm not Mr. Hotshot. Let me say that again. So if I'm not Mr. Hotshot, why is there everyone over here coming to me to be seen by me so they can look like Mr. Hotshot? It doesn't make any sense. Something's not clicking here. Something's not adding to me. You get what I'm saying? We all had this phase in our life, yo. We all had this phase in what we wanted to do, how we wanted to do it, and what we be when we grow up and what we wanted to be a reputation of and everything. Okay? I'm gonna have some upcoming lives, man, that's not gonna be fun to make. I'm not gonna see, there's a difference too. This person is literally just a spiteful ass jealous person lost in numbers and clout, trying so hard to act like they're not. That's what they're lost in. They can't stand the fact. They are just envying the fact that they're looking at what you got and want to act like they deserve it. No, you don't. What's mine is mine. Playing this projection stupid ass shit, man. And not only that, the real number one hater who be up on here, up on your shit and stuff like that, over here infiltrating all your connections and trying to get them to turn against you and all this shit. All this shit needs to stop, man. Worry about yourself and quit being up in someone's shit, man. Yeah, man, I'm gonna start getting some shit going. I'm gonna have to go ahead and I'm gonna set up some advertisements so I can get some skits going with some new people, just for the sake of having new people in my life. Because the old people, they're out of here, man. I like I said before, I'm about to start my whole new beginning, man. I gotta take care of things that involve prior people in my life. But to be honest with you, man, this is why I've been taking every day, kind of just keeping to myself. You know, you can even have favorite rappers. You can have favorite musicians, bro. You can have favorite artists you listen to, favorite actors you watch, favorite content creators. Did you know in my personal life, this is just for me, this may not pertain to you guys. Did you know that this is so sad. What I'm going through, I wouldn't want to wish on no one. I kid you not. What I'm about to tell you, I wouldn't want to wish this on anyone else. So listen very carefully when I say this. I can't even correctly give or show appreciation to my favorite content creators I view, whether I've been viewing them for 10 years, whether I listen to their music, whether I rock with what they're doing, all because of what I got going through. All because of what I'm going through right now. I gotta take breaks on who I rock with. What kind of weirdo shit is that? And as you can see, can't go even in far into breaking down why it is like that. Because I got too many people looking at me as like some sort of competition. Why are you in secret competition with me? And not even pertaining to this random person that I don't even know, just in general. You may be a big content creator that I support, that I've been supporting, who for some reason may have found out about me. I don't know, found out about you if you're someone who's going through this, and now they're over here hating on you. It don't make no sense, man. It don't make no sense at all, bro. Y'all don't get fooled by numbers, man. Do not get fooled by numbers, man. There's people out here who really see you, man. Some people be out here getting hidden more than others because it's really doing some shit, man. Some people really big out here, man. Some people really big out here. They so big, they gotta get looked at as small in order to make things in the world work. That's how crazy it is. There's a big old illusion going on. Protect your authenticity. That's the number one thing you gotta get out of this life right here, yo. Protect your authenticity. Don't let someone over here don't let no grown man on some internet games, not even in real life type shit. Don't let no grown man on some internet games. Because the thing is the first person thought that you were on some internet games, and then they found out that you weren't, that it was dumb, lost in their ego. That person was lost in their ego to come up with a reason to do something to you like this. That was a false reason to come up with a reason to do something like this to someone, and that person knows that. Want to infiltrate your connections and want to get all up in your connections, man, and try to make them aggravate you and shit like that. What kind of sickening shit is that, man? Truth comes to show, man. As long as you just protect your authenticity, they got to keep watching you and try to mimic you, come up with their own courses and lessons. Do you want me to make a course for you on how to be me? Is that what you want? That's sad, bruh. That makes me feel like you got your chick watching me or some shit too. That's weird, bro. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Because I'm not over here entertaining you anymore. You're feeding off someone listen, I never said no one directly. Stop being a narc. I'm not talking about you. Stop being a narcissist. I'm not talking about your bitch ass, all right? So get on out of here. So you can have a reason to call people to fight a fight for you, which is what it really is. You acting like you got some little backup plan with a bunch of homies ready to do some box it up and shit. Nah, ain't no one said nothing about your bitch ass. Sit down before I steal your homies, huh? Get your ass out of here, bruh. On your premeditated horse shit. Ain't no one paying attention to you. Don't no one give a damn about you no more. We kicked your ass to the curb a long time ago, bro. You didn't see that shit? You didn't get the hint? Get your ass out of my energy, bruh. Don't leech on someone else. You got me? Okay? Hate on the fact that you gotta stay leeching on someone. Hate on the fact that you must not be no chosen one, bro. You ain't no chosen one doing that horse shit. Ain't no chosen one over here paying for mirror magic to be seen by another dude. Ain't no one doing shit like that, bro. Stop it. And the ones who are, they're doing it for the right reasons because they were trying to help this person. They're excluded. They're the real ones. They're the ones that I listen to. That can't even do that and gotta separate to give them their space so that there isn't no, so that way they don't have that demonic connection, bro. Ain't no one trying to be attached to no horse shit. Taking everything I say literal. You guys don't have to take everything I say literal. You know that, right? Everything I say on here, you do not have to take it literally. You don't have to make a joke out of everything I say. You don't have to copy and leech and steal off of everything someone does. You know that, right? But that's the type of person you are. They gotta manipulate everything, man, just for their benefit, to be seen a certain way. Man, get on out of here, man. Everything that person is trying to do, someone already did it too, bro. What are you doing? Be original. You're not original. You know that person ain't original. That was the weakest witchcraft I've ever seen in my life that you tried to do on me, bro. A grown-ass man tried to do magic on me. You've got to be kidding me. We're in crazy times. The same cornball who called himself a warlock. Man, you are corny. Get out of my face with that shit. Get out of my face with that shit. I cannot take any man seriously who gonna call themselves a warlock. Oh my lord, bro. Please don't make me cringe. That's cringier than anything I've done. To keep it a buck with you. All these words y'all be lost in, bro. I don't know what y'all thought this shit was, man. You must have not knew someone. You must be lost in the outdated version of someone. That's probably what it is. You're over here just looking at old shit about this person. We are not the same. We're not together anymore. Hate on the fact that you got to be under me, okay? Until you can figure yourself out, man. And like I said before, those of you who are tuning into this, please don't project what I'm saying as if I'm taking this out on you, okay? So if you're watching this right now, please don't project my energy onto you and think that I'm attacking you. That's not, these people, other than that, these devils who are over here coming into your energy to steal and leech and do what they did, show you, try to go out of the way to be seen in your peripheral so you can see what they're doing. That is demonic, man. That is the devil doing that. That person, the devil got a hold of that person for real. And they know it. They have to keep going with it. That's sad. That means they were premeditated with everything they're doing. That's why they're cursed, actually. They're cursed doing that. That person is cursed for doing that to you. And they know it. They know it. And think they're safe because they attach themselves to something that you were a part of first. That's exactly what it is. A copycat. Luckily for people like us, it won't last long. And they will keep getting exposed. That's all that's going to happen. All you got to do, pay attention to your creativity. Don't worry about these people. Don't worry about what they got. Don't worry about what they're looking at. Don't worry about what they're doing. Literally do not care. You don't even, I know I don't. You don't even need to train yourself to not give a damn about that person no more. I literally EYE, because that's a middle letters of my name. So there's people even copying the I did this. So let's say I did this, right? I did this. Instead of saying I, they're gonna write EYE. If someone's copying that right now, I don't care, because you won't get away with it, because that's literally the middle letters of my name. You're just doing that because you saw me doing it. So it won't work anyway. Keep on doing it. It won't work because I'm aware of it. That's how karma works over here. If you think you're doing something to somebody over here, all this person needs to do is be aware. Get the full aware scenario of what you're doing. Now the karma can come into play with what you're doing, and you ain't going to get far with it. Because all this person's got to do is nothing. Just be aware of the truth. And I'm aware of the truth of that person. Go crazy with it, bro. It ain't going to help your raps. It ain't going to help your lyrics be any better. It ain't going to help. You can use ChatGPT. It ain't going to help you. You're going to be trash. Any person piggybacking off of you, trying to get something out of you, man, dude, it will not work. It will not work. You yourself over here trying to figure out the shit you got going on. I don't need people, me personally, I don't know about you, I don't need people inserting themselves into my life right now on some agenda shit. If it ain't gonna help me, if you're not gonna help me, you need to move to the side for a second, because I need to help myself right now. I'm not trying to look at anything you're doing, especially if you're a grown man paying money to be seen in my peripheral. You're gonna do magic. You're gonna pay money to be seen on my screen. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's gonna go over a lot of y'all's heads. Someone's got some real big boy stuff going on that you wouldn't even be able to understand. You know it though. You trying to tell me that you know what this person's got going on? You wouldn't even dare be able to ever even know what to do if you were in this position. So who is you judging? You can hide behind a keyboard, hide behind all this technology, judging, knowing what this person's going through, knowing what you're doing with multitudes, and you got the nerve to be judging. You a stank person. Y'all take care of yours creativity, man, and your authenticity, because I disrespected myself. You know what I'm saying? I disrespected myself, just letting myself go, man, and not going ham with what I had to do. But there's no reason I should have ever had grown men. It's grown men, bro. Up in my energy, bro. The living situation, it was grown women. That's more aggravating than an ex doing something. I kid you not. I'd rather give that person the time of day than this person. 100%. If there's a man trolling me and there's a woman trolling me, right? I'm gonna give the woman the energy. I'm gonna give the woman the energy, not the dude. No. I don't know clue who you are, bro. You were nothing. You ain't gonna blow up off me. You nuts? You better blow up off you. Now, if you blow up, good job, bro. It's not. I don't. That's the thing too. I don't care. This person, they could get 1 million tomorrow. I don't care. Get out of my face. Can't you see that? Damn, bro. Hey, if you someone watching this, man, and you original, there's some people who can't survive without you, bro. There's some people who dead need your energy, bro. And you need to come up with a reason to why do they even deserve it. You trying to take care of shit that you already got going on, yo. You don't need to put up with all this extracurricular shit that people are doing, man. Doing the most so they can leech and to get something out of something, man, it's ridiculous to me. I need access denied on these people, man. God, please. God, please. If you know this person, I don't want them, they're not good for my life. You know there's some illusion around it. I ask you to please take them out of my life for real. Get this person out of my life. Deny them all access of anything that has to do with me. I'm serious. God, please, I'm praying to you that you get this person that we have decided to cut ties with, these people, this person. Get this message to the right person. Help them understand that if they continue to do what they're doing, not only will they lose themselves, they will get caught in the act. It won't work. And they have no choice but to admit that. Please show them to have the discipline to step away and walk away from your energy, from my energy. For those of you who are watching this, if you're going through this, from your energy, but over here, my energy, they do not deserve, I don't want them in my life. We've decided to cut ties. If for some reason what's being said is wrong, show me. Show me other sides of how to look at something, God. Show me that there may be something that I'm looking at that may be wrong. Show me all the parts where I'm wrong, God, for real. Show me where I'm wrong. And God, I thank you for showing me that I've been right. I thank you for showing me that, no, I'm making the right decision. I made the right decision cutting that person off, God. Even if when I've been wrong in times of my life too. Show this person how to respect boundaries. This person is not respecting boundaries. This person is a very toxic person. This person keeps on trying to insert themselves into our life because for some reason they think they're more important or think that they place some importance in your life, and you're trying to tell them they do not. You're trying to show them that you are peacefully trying to walk away from their energy. You do not want to be a part of their toxic energy anymore. I do not want to be a part of your toxic energy anymore. Please respect that. You have no respect. You're trying to just use somebody for your benefit. I'm not allowing that anymore, okay? Learn to be yourself, yo. Learn to be yourself. Because I hate to see the position that person's in right now. Leeching off someone. Having to watch another person and shit like that, man. And actually copy them. See, the illusion is for them to make it seem like you're the one doing that to someone else. You're not. People are in secret competition with someone who's the actual definition of competition. You can't be in secret competition with someone whose energy is actually competition. That's my actual energy. If you don't believe me, I can prove it. You're over here up in someone's shit way too much, man. Never in my life have I ever been. If I've ever listened to anyone, watched anyone, it was because of their content, not because of them. Their content, not because of them. But over here, we're able to see it's because of that person. That's not right. What you're doing is not validated. It's incorrect. You're lying to yourself. There's much more I could probably add to this, but we're probably going to have to get on out of here. You know, I just had to vent a little bit. Because personally, there's a lot of things I got to take care of, man. There's a lot of things I'm going to have to take action on that have nothing to do with being up on here. Being up on here is something that people kind of want because they just want to feed off of you. I never thought people would want to feed off of you that much. So from now on, I'm going to change the format of this content. The format is going to be more so for those of you who are like upcoming and you're just original. You're different. And you may be someone who's afraid to bring your originality to the table. You may be someone who's afraid to bring your creativity because it's yours. It's not like this person who's stealing off a concept from you. They're jealous because they've been watching your position. They're jealous because they found out about you, or they found out that they can't match you. That person jealous Because they found out they can't match your energy. They found out they can't be as important. So now they got to insert themselves into your energy. They got to be seen by you. They got to try to promote themselves into your life. You're not in my life anymore, please. And thank you, respectively. Respect that. This is the first time I had to block someone. I had to block this person because they didn't get the hint. Goodbye. I'm not going to be lost in no illusions and you trying to project. This dude trying to project his sickness onto me too. You got to be out of your mind. Trying to project your little stank sickness that you deserve because of what you did. Mad because you got caught. Stank ass person. They got caught. They know exactly what they were doing and they got caught. And want to pay for magic to project that onto you. I don't know. You tell me. You already robbed something. You already took something. You know what I'm saying? You got to speak for yourself, man. What did you take today? Because that's what's on your mind. If that's the way you're gonna come here already. So what did you take? You must be someone who takes a lot. You just come on to people's things, leave comments like that, just because you taking from people. That's all you do. Just take from people. Steal and robbing. It all comes together. It all plays. It all makes sense now. I don't know. You tell me, yo. You're the one who's got a name like that. You tell me what you took tonight, man. Well, who's my girl? You don't even know who my girl is. How do you know I got a girl? See what I'm saying? Y'all be like giving yourselves away, bruh. Who's my girl? Which girl? Which girl? What's her name? Y'all don't be knowing nothing on here, bro. No, but you do, because that's what's coming out of your mouth. Y'all be projecting. Y'all be projecting like crazy. So that's a joke that probably was going on earlier with that phone call. Y'all are projecting. Y'all are getting caught, bro. And want to practice all your hatred on my shit. Giving yourselves away, man. That's so sad, bro. That is so sad. You don't know. Who is she? You have no clue what you're talking about, bro. One minute y'all saying this person got a girl, the other minute you over here making gay jokes, bro. Y'all just always switching up, dude. Whatever you talk about don't fucking matter anymore, man. We're in a whole different time. Projecting, bro. Why is that always on your mind, man? Why is that always on your mind? I'll give y'all the time of day right now. It don't matter whether you're a stranger or not. It don't matter whether you're a stranger. It don't matter whether it's some pre-coded shit. It don't matter. You upset because someone ain't upset, not bothered about whatever you think they're going to be bothered by, and then speaking on something you don't even know about. I've already seen you do that troll shit on another person's page, bruh. Your trolling tactics are weak. Look at this dude. Look at what he's calling himself. Look at what you're calling yourself, bro. That's crazy, man. Why are you going to disrespect yourself so much? Angry. You don't even love yourself, bro. You don't even care about yourself. You're going to hate on someone who's not even in their best version of themselves, man. You're making me feel good about myself right now, man. That's crazy. You're making me want to go do some pull-ups or something. You're making me want to go do some push-ups. You're making me want to go run a mile or something, man. Go do something with yourself. Go lose some weight, okay? Go lose some weight. Get that chubby chin down and shit like that, all right? Because I already know you ain't looking like me, okay? You got problems. That's why you on my shit hating on me, okay? I already got a place where I'm staying. I got multiple houses, dude. I got multiple houses. I got multiple income. I got multiple income coming in, multiple houses. You can't tell me nothing about myself. You sit down, bro. You can't tell me nothing about me. Only I could tell me something about myself. Your opinion don't matter, bro. Where's your content at? You're up on my shit. Look at this, y'all. We got a grown dude or whoever, whatever it is, inserting themselves onto my shit to tell me my opinion don't matter. You getting just slapped around like a rag doll, bro. That's why I'm not even taking the time to what do you call it? To block you or nothing. Cause I'll give people like you the time of day all day. Cause it's easy work. Not that this person ain't easy work. See, I'll give you attention because because you have not like it's like people can pay attention to this. You don't care about attention. You care about trying to make me look a certain way. The other person, they care about attention. That's why they're not getting any. No, keep living in your mind, man. Keep on being under me. You'll never be over me because you're coming on to my shit to project. You can't come on someone's shit and then try to leave something to try to put them down. It doesn't work like that. You look stupid to anyone who even comes up here and has half a brain. And you know that too. So why waste the time? It's got to be ChatGPT. It's got to be some automated shit. It's got to be. It's not real. It's fake. You're not even a real person, dude. But yeah, I'm about to get on out of here, man. Look at all these people projecting, man. They be, not only that, they be watching you so closely and know that you don't even do the things that they're over here trying to say that you do, man. These people are just some of the biggest devils ever, man. No wonder they look the way they do. No wonder they can have money and still envy someone like me because they gotta spend all that money to try to look like me. You're a sad person, dude. You're gonna be miserable the rest of your life if you're someone on my shit hating on me. Because you got the wrong idea, man. You lost in illusion. You lost in the way someone's looking or something, man. I don't know what the hell wrong with some of you, bro. Some of you be playing victim on purpose, man. You be coming up with reasons in your head to act like this person attacked you. I kid you not. A lot of you be coming up with reasons in your head to act like this person was actually attacking you and they didn't, just so you could be a leech. And you know that too. So stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to yourself. Let's end it there, man. Let's end it there. Let's hope that people can figure themselves out, including myself. I got a long ways to go, but that's between me and God. That's not between anyone else who should be over here in my energy, inserting themselves into my peripheral. Inserting themselves to be seen by me. When knowing damn well I was peacefully cut that person off. I could have violated them way more and chose not to. I chose to put it at peace. And this person still want to be over here acting like there's some connection. No, there is not. Please and thank you when I tell you to respectively just separate. Please. This person is asking you kindly to separate. Worry about what's in front of me now. Worry about what's in front of you now. Please and thank you. I'm going to have I don't know, we'll see when it'll either be in the morning or maybe in a couple hours, even though everyone will be asleep or I'm going to have another live, yo. Okay? But that's it for now, man. Hopefully some people get the message. And for those of you who tuning into this, you got your own ideas, you got your own shit going on, man. Be very careful, man, because I was not careful. I was very reckless with all the gold I had that I didn't even think was gold. That people went over here and stole, took from me. And want to act like they're somebody. That's what makes it a little better. That's what makes you get over it a little better. Because this person knows that they're fake. They know that they took something from them that's not theirs and they're trying to use for themselves. And act like they got some sort of validation to incorporate themselves in some sort of lesson that you are already going on with another person just so they could be a somebody. No. Don't give that person the time of day.